Got him. Out number 3. Back here in Seoul, stepping in, Travis Bazzana. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Center field. And there's one down. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gets it to first. He's out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Back now at Singer Stadium. Leading off, Hank Greenberg.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. That's in there. Strike 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. They're down to their final strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's Greetings from Singer Stadium in beautiful Seoul, South Korea. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Phillies going up against the Singers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Bob Feller. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings through that one for strike two.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Feller, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one ripped, but foul.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Sends it to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. Two down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Travis Bazzana. Hit hard but foul off to the left. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow it.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. Aye! The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lou.
That one fouled off. This to third, Vargas. Slings to first, and here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Miguel Cabrera now at the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay on top of the game 24/7, 365 with MLB Network. MLB Network is the ultimate TV destination for baseball fans. Featuring the multiple Emmy Award-winning MLB Tonight, live regular season and postseason game telecasts, original programming, highlights, and insights and analysis from the best in the business. MLB Network, our national pastime, all the time.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And that's the third out. Back now at Singer Stadium. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, George Brett.
Designated hitter, number 5, George Brett.
Nope, that's down.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here in Seoul, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore gets under it, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Out
Now batting for the
number
Phillies,
2.
the left fielder,
Here's Juan
number
Soto.
22,
0 for 1
Juan
so far.
Soto.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto. That's out number. Back now at Singer Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to Joe Mauer. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. Start of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Travis Bazzana. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
Outside.
And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. In the air out towards right center. Sizemore on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Vargas.
And that one moves his feet. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Richards.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Lou Boudreau. Hey! You'll one. Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That keeps the zone. That's strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Over to Albies, to Guerrero, and they turn two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
That is the inning. Back here in Seoul, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. One gone here.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Juan Soto down.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball that's outside.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Granderson settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
Batting for the Singer, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That's a hit, and it gets by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. One run across.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. There's no doubt he saw that.
In the air, right field. Trout under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. 5-3 now. Granderson in the box again. Takes a strike. Number 72 into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him. Out. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Yoendrys Gomez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Alvarez at first, one gone. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one, and that's two. Bottom of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Boudreau.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. On the ground to the left. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Seranthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Late on that fastball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Durham. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Greenberg. That's out number 2. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Hank Greenberg. That's in there. Strike one. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 6, Tony.
This one in the air. Vargas under it. And there's 2 down. Joe Mauer will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
Here's your 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Erceg. In the air to left center. Granderson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for the Phillies, the shortstop, Travis Bazana.
That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Sizemore under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one.
Rutschman.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now at Singer Stadium. Digging in, Ray Durham. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball, that's down.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one 95 to finish him off. 1 out man at first. Curtis Granderson getting ready to hit.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Swings through that one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela on his way over. Brings it in. Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out of line, out towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Smith. Fought off foul. Smith, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. One down.
Now batting for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Miguel Vargas now at the plate.
Miguel Vargas.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Up the middle. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Seoul, stepping in, George Brett. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting for the Singer, the first baseman, number 5, Hank Greenberg.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything, some timely hitting.
Gemini child who was
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pop foul out of play. To the right. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ball that's outside.
This to third. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Fall off foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman on his way over. Pulls it down. Back here at Rogers Center. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ernie Clement now at the plate. This one. Swinging a foul straight back. Sheehan, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. This one in the air set. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The 0-2 stays alive. On the ground to the left. Bats up with it. Tosses across to first. One gone to the bottom.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And gone!
if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the
3. Well, looked at the fast. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
The shortstop, Ernie Clement.
On the ground. So 2 down, Ernie Clement now at the plate. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the surgeon? Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 so far.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
2 away now. So 2 down, Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one way inside. Rip, but it curls foul. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. So up next, Ernie Clement.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One down. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Neto has a beat on it. 2 down.
Ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Not even close there. And the count 2-1. That's a strike. In the air to left center. Low on the move to the alley. Pulls it down.
Let 'em fly. Sending them shots up that 5, 5, 5, 5. Let 'em fly. Sending them shots up that 5, 5. Yeah, shots up like Kurt. MVP worst. Clutch with it, way up with it. I said it.
So 2 down. Now Ernie Clement. Runner takes off. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
It's my time.
Digging in, Ernie Clement.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. So the batting order turns over. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. So back to the top of the order. Ernie Clement digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
lie. You know if I say
Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. Out to So runner at second, 2 down. Chandler Simpson will hit next.
0-1.
Man at second. Right side. So runner at second, 2 down. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball
goes.
2.
There's the ball. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
Oh,
run.
that's foul.
0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, sent it over to first. It at the plate. Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez has a beat on it. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Chandler Simpson. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Chandler Simpson.
In the air, right field. Lucas under it. And that. So runner at second, 2 down. Chandler Simpson digs in now. Now a bullet to second. So runner at second, 2 down. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. So runner at second, 2 down. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bat. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Mullins into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. And it remains 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. Simpson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Okay, all set to go. Dylan Beavers digs in now.
Number 12, Dylan Beavers.
Hey.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. He's got